How can somebody leave me negative feedback when they didn't buy anything from me? Wait till you hear this story. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. And today is Good Friday actually, and I wanted to let you guys know about a funny incident. Or it's not funny. It's a strange incident, and how I got negative feedback from a guy that didn't buy anything from me, and I'll explain. Look guys, I love eBay. I make money on eBay. You know, is every platform perfect? No. Is eBay perfect? No. I know that and I get it. But when I do these videos, I really want to let you guys know things that happen while you sell on the platform. And this is one of those things that I scratch my head and I just don't get it. I just don't get it, right? So what happened, sorry, that was my neighbor waving at me. So what happened is, hold on for a second. Sorry about that, guys. My neighbor flagged me down and had asked me a question. She was out walking her dog, and yes, we practiced social distancing. She was very far away from my truck. Okay, back to what I was talking about. So I think we left off, I was telling you I love eBay, and I love sharing stories that come across my my transactions. But this one's a little bit strange. Like I said, this guy here didn't buy anything from me and he left me negative feedback. How is that possible? I have no idea. So what happened was, I had a vintage wooden RC plane. It wasn't complete. It was in the box. It was from somewhere in England. And this gentleman made me an offer, and he was from one of the countries that Canada Post is not shipping from. I can't remember the company. This happened about almost 2 weeks ago. So I'm gonna have to look up what the country is. So I said to the person, sorry, we are not accepting your offer. We do not ship to your location, only US and Canada at the present moment. So I declined it. The next day, he sends me another offer. Can you ship to this location? I decline the offer, and I tell him again that our carrier is not shipping to your location at this time. And that was it. So he sends me another message after I decline it, and I explain to him Canada Post. So he goes, why don't you use DHL? And then you can send it to me. So I respond to him saying, sorry, we do not have an account with that carrier. We have an account we use Canada Post strictly. And that's the end of that. So I think a day goes by or 2 days go by, and the item sells for asking price to a guy, I think it was in Tampa Bay, Florida. So this guy here sends me a message. Oh, the item sold. Why couldn't you ship to me? And I say to him again, I explain the same thing. So the guy's not getting it. So this morning, I get up, grab my coffee, get on eBay like I usually do to see what's happening overnight. And there's a negative feedback from this guy. Customer, or he said, seller will not ship on this auction, and I can't remember the wording. I'll go back and I'll look at it. So I'm like thinking to myself, going, how could this guy leave me negative feedback on an item he's never bought? So I go to contact eBay, and unfortunately with COVID-19, they are only using email. They have disabled the phone service, customer support, if you want to call it. So I went and I reported this person, and there's two ways of doing it. If you go to the negative feedback, you ask you a couple of questions, and I said this person was asking for me to ship it somewhere, and I couldn't. Anyways, I actually, in layman's terms, I kind of sent everything in that email briefly of exactly what I told you, and then I went and I replied to it saying, we only ship to US and Canada at this time, not your location, and we have left you numerous messages about it. And that's how I replied. So let's see if eBay gets back to me in 48 hours, if they remove the feedback, or see what they say. But I find it really, really strange that how this guy could have left negative feedback on an item that he never even bought or even received. So that's the story of the day. Anyways, I am heading now to meet somebody to pick up a very high-end commercial coffee machine. If you remember my video, a couple of videos back, I think the brand is BRUNN, and it's a single serve commercial one. It's only been used a couple of times. Grandin Toy, I think it's selling for about $459 new in box. I'm picking it up for $70 Canadian. I don't know if I can film it, but the way I've been doing Facebook Marketplace, if people are picking up porch side pickup, I tell them to let me know when they're 5 minutes away. I put the item on the porch, and then I instruct them to put the money in the mailbox. I have a screen door on my door, and I'm able to stand behind it and talk to them and just say, here's your product, thank you for buying it. You know, unfortunately, due to the circumstances, I need to be behind here, and it's been working out great. And if I'm picking anything up from somebody, I tell them to drop it in my on my trail hitch, or my my back latch on my truck, whatever you call that thing. Sorry guys, I got a brain blank here, or brain freeze here. Anyways, I tell them to put it on the hitch or the back door, and then to leave the money there, or if they're picking up, and then and we go from there. So I'm just pulling in here. I just got to go to the bank to get some money, and then I'm going to go off and meet this guy and to see what this thing's like. So just going to go to the bank machine to get some cash. I've got my gloves, I got my sanitizer, and we'll do it safe. Okay guys, back in the truck. Nice unit, nice and clean. Nice thing too, he has the unit set up for direct water. So you know, if people are at home and they want to hook it up to a direct water line instead of filling the water all the time, it's really kind of nice. All right guys, well there you have it. I'm looking at something else right now from another person, and if I buy it, I'll let you know. I'm just trying to cut a deal right now in the truck on Facebook Marketplace. We'll see what they say. But anyways guys, that's it for today. I'll try to do another video this weekend of stuff maybe sold or things I found in my travels. But everybody stay safe, keep safe with your family. Happy Easter everybody. Enjoy your time, you know, enjoy your time with your family. I think that's really key right now. And we'll get through this. We'll get through all of this, and hope life gets back to semi-normal in the future here. All right guys, that's it. If you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and any message down below, I really appreciate them guys. Until next time, Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest.